guys, I'm Kimberly from Fat Quarter Shop, and today we're taking a walk through the garden in our new quilt recoloring. Purchase the Garden Lattice quilt kit at Fat Quarter Shop. A link is in the description box. You'll receive the Fresco quilt pattern by A Quilting Life to make the 65-inch square quilt top and binding. A backing set is also sold separately, and our Fat Quarter Shop kit features more fabric to allow for starching. To make this quilt, you will need 34 fat eighths, 3.5 yards of a background, 1/8 of a yard of a sashing post, 1 1/8 yards outer border, 5/8 yard binding, and 4 1/8 yards of backing. Today we are using the Collections for a Cause Essence by Howard Marcus for Moda Fabrics. After you've gathered all your fabrics and supplies, let's get sewing. So today for this quilt, you're going to make 13 large stars that are 10.5 inches unfinished and 48 small stars, which are 5.5 inches unfinished. It's the same technique, just different sizes. Okay, for the large star, you're going to take 2 of your squares, the size is in your pattern, put them right sides together. Then you're going to put the Creative Grid seam guide on the wrong side, line up the diagonal in the very center, draw a line on each side, and that actually saves you. You don't have to draw this center line if you don't want to with this tool. You're going to stitch on these 2 outside lines. We're going to just use a cream thread for demonstration purposes. We used red. Cut that apart, and you're going to have half square triangles. From 13 of your fabrics, you're going to make 8 half square triangles, which is a total of 104 half square triangles for the large star. Now you're going to take 2 matching half square triangles, put the dark prints together, add a matching square here and a background square. Sew those together with a 1/4 inch seam and you'll have this unit. From each of those 13 fabrics you're using for the large stars, you're going to make 4 each, and that will give you a total of 52 units. So now that you have all those units done, your block is ready to put together. You're just going to put your units together just like this. Sew with a 1/4 inch seam, use lots of pins. Once that is ironed, you'll sew these 3 together and you will have a block. You're going to have 13 of these large star blocks. Then it's time to take a break before you start the small blocks. So we just made the large stars. The small stars are exactly the same. They're just smaller pieces. So you're going to do the same thing. Put 2 squares right sides together, draw the lines, sew and cut, and you will have 384 half square triangles. So that'll take you a couple of hours. You'll be busy. And then you're going to lay out 2 squares with these half square triangles, sew those together, and you will have 192 of these units right here. Then you're going to take your units with rectangles and a matching square, sew all of those together, and you're going to have 48 small blocks. There are a lot of pieces, but if you just take everything in little steps, you can do it. Then you're going to take 4 different small stars and join them together in a set of 4, and you're going to make 12 of these blocks. Once you have all of your blocks put together, you're going to be alternating your large blocks with your combination small blocks. You're going to also have sashing cornerstones. You're going to put all of that together and then add your inner and outer borders. All of the instructions are in the Fresco pattern by Sherry McConnell of A Quilting Life that you can get at Fat Quarter Shop. Since the outer border is purple, we picked a brown plaid for the binding because we thought that would look really nice, and we put a cream floral on the backing. The Fresco pattern works great in any fabric, so whether you buy the kit from Fat Quarter Shop or you pull from your stash, this quilt is going to look great in your sewing room. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.